Alright. Oh, welcome to the stream. I had some technical difficulties, but got them fixed. Turns out my computer is very finicky when it comes to headset ports. So, in my previous stream, when I tried to plug into the capture card directly, and it was extremely loud, I switched right back, but plugging it back into my computer was not getting recognized very well. So I had to troubleshoot that for 20 minutes. But now things are good. The goal of today's stream is to figure out trucks that I'm not used to. Like, what is this? I don't even own this. I'm so rich though, I can just buy all these. For the sake of hardcore mode, because in hardcore mode I have to pick very carefully what I buy. So this will be a quick showcase of trucks I might want. I've heard that this is the best truck in the game, and I might want to get it, but I can't buy it here, so I need to go gain a couple levels, which is not going to happen in one stream, unless I have co-op help. I think that's about it. I'm looking. The Vorons and the Zigzies are the Russian trucks I don't know much about. I don't know the Royal BM-17 either. Alright, so let's check out all of these trucks I bought. So this is Voron Grad. What is its role? It's another one of these. Can't have a... Well, I guess it can do a combo. Let's see what good tires we can get. MH. Oh gosh. I think it's 2. You always gotta pull up the guide. This thing looks like a beast. I might want to get this. Right now I'm using the Taiga in hardcore. So MHS. As expected, number 2 is best. Rated a 2.4, which is not the best out of my tires, but I will take it. And I'll get the bigger ones, because that's almost always better. As I press the wrong button. There we go. Sell some of this stuff back. Kind of want to try a raise to see how much that helps or flips. Ooh. I like it. Alright. Snorkel, sure. Why not? Alright. Let's go fool around. First, let's just drive around like this. Go do this easy mission where I just drive to a place. How do I exit? Yeah, I'm loving this already. It's got some weight to it. Okay, so the goal of this is to go real hard on this truck. See how easily it rolls, how it does with mud, how fast it is. Doing fine so far. And again, the end goal is better trucks for this, but ultimately I care way more about hard mode, because I've been playing that a ton recently. It's kind of the mode made for me, because I have been obsessed with like playing the game kind of as intended. Like, this game is balanced around hard mode, and it makes everything a bit tougher, but also worth it. This will be a good first challenge. I have to climb the rocks up to the gateway. So in my hard mode playthrough, I finished Michigan. I'm in Tamir, 20% complete, and I'm kind of stuck on what truck should I buy next, because I'm about to unlock like the Tatarans, get 2 in this map for some reason. And then, yeah, once I unlock all the free trucks, it's just a matter of what trucks do I actually want. And there is a little bit of room for error since I have like $170,000 saved up on hard. But once I buy a truck and spend all that money, I have no room for error anymore. Can't recover, can't pay for gas or repairs. I had to pay for repairs yesterday. That was scary. I used up all the repair stuff repairing the trucks that are part of missions, but then when my trucks got injured, didn't have any repair points, so had to actually spend money on repair. So I need to go find where the other free repair trailer is in Tamir, because I know there's another one somewhere on one of these maps. But yeah, hard mode is all about managing other people's resources as well as your own. When I say other people's, I mean like using up other fuel that you're supposed to deliver, and only delivering the minimum amount. So on a 2,000 liter trailer, you have to leave 500 in the tank for it to complete the mission for turning it in. And on a 3,700 liter tank, you have to leave about 750 in for them to take it. So if you're wondering why those amounts, it's because the game is balanced around the green and red markers. So if it's still green, when you see the fuel sloshing around in the tank, that means it's still deliverable. If it turns red, that means it's not. So pro tip for you, I haven't seen anyone talking about that on the internet, it's just something I figured out. Not even the subreddit where people kind of go crazy on all the details, like no one's talked about that. I saw people giving wrong information because someone would ask like, hey, can I turn this in on hard with nothing in it? And someone was like, no, you can't. But the truth is, you can, it just can't be empty. What is this? Repair and fuel? I guess it's a fuel station. They had a little wrench on it. That was weird. I need to remember which buttons do what. How do I stop this? Oh, no. RB release. Oh, the update. I forgot. That's why my horn wasn't working earlier when I was testing audio. It's because they finally made it a separate button. Hallelujah. Although I have heard this version of the game, like, sometimes corrupts save files or something, but whatever. I'm not too worried. Yeah, I never spent time on this map specifically, so this would be good practice. By the way, this Vorongrad is like a beast. I have not run into any problems yet. I should try hauling a big trailer at some point. Oh, there it is. Alright, well, let's go left and get that trailer. This is a pretty cool map. Again, the base 3 regions are my favorite regions. I think they put the most effort into them to make them balanced and aesthetically pleasing, and I just love them. Some of the later maps are not as good, especially with the missions and stuff they added. Okay, note to self, do not just drive off that cliff. Where are you supposed to go? Oh, did I? Oh, no. Oh. Oh, it's easy mode, so I'll just recover. It gives me an opportunity to try pulling a trailer. So, this thing's pretty good. I have another thing someone made on the internet that tells me what are all the possible trailer combinations, so you don't have to test it out for every truck. No, that's tires. Hold on. I'm on my phone looking at pictures. Okay, so combos that work. I'm in the Vorongrad, which is an off-road Warren grad. Can attach flatbed with or sideboard trailer with loading crane, but not pull a trailer in addition to that. So that's good to know. Fleet Star can do that, and I think International can do that, but not this. So if I got this, this would be pretty much like the Taiga. In fact, did I close that? I should compare this to the Taiga, because I already have a Taiga that you get for free. And if this is only as good as the Taiga, I might not want it. Taiga, okay. Warrengrad versus the Taiga. Taiga cannot do sideboard plus crane. That's right, so this is better. Warrengrad can also do maintenance and Taiga can't. Taiga can use a seismic vibrator, which I have been using pretty much exclusively. Taiga's good with it. Okay, cool. We're all cut up on good things to do. So they can have separate roles. It's just a matter of what am I going to use this thing for? Yeah, let's try that. Also, I should pay attention to how much gas this thing uses. It seems like it's pretty good. And I may want to have it not lifted, because you don't have to with these tires. Maybe I should just off-road a bit. Yeah, it does sit pretty high up, especially with no weight on it. I don't know, that's sketching me out. Makes it so you don't hit as many rocks like that. Wow, that took a lot of damage. Ooh, off-roading. Yeah, let's go in the deep mud. Yeah, there's not enough weight to really test it, but this thing's still chugging along. It's got a 2.4 rating for mud tires, which is second best. Or maybe third. Alright, let's see. Maybe I should just go to the proving grounds. Look at the map. Test these out. Alright, this is a good test. The tires hitting each other. This poor guy. He's like, what are you doing to me? Rethinking his life. Wow, this thing is really chugging through though. So if I had differential lock, oh yeah, they changed the button. Gotta remember that. Finally listened to the fans and made handbrake and release winch different buttons. Finally. Because you definitely want to engage and disengage those separately in a lot of circumstances. Well, color me impressed. This is pretty good. Let's see what happens when I remove the lift. I mean, it doesn't look too different. This might be a better configuration. Thing is so fast. Alright. Let's go mudding. Yeah, this has potential to be my favorite truck. It's just it can't do the classic sideboard crane plus trailer though. Just kinda lame. But they changed it in a recent update so that if you're pulling a trailer with a winch and you come to a map transition, a gateway, you can still transition and take the trailer with you if it's close enough. So that's cool. It used to be that only trailers that are attachable to the truck you're using and currently attached can come with you. Gosh, this almost seems better being lower to the ground. I don't know why that would make a difference, especially not in this direction. Let's try doing this. Yeah, I'm loving this so far. Okay, I think I've seen enough. It's fine. Let's restore this. Restore this. Pressing the wrong button over and over. There. Alright. So that was the 4 on Grad. The latest in off-road trucks. It's higher with its big tires. Alright, let's start at the bottom of the barrel. So right now, I do use the Taika a lot. International Paystar. It's been doing work. Oh, did I buy the wrong one? I've been using this one in my in my playthrough. I probably wanted this one, the 5070. Oops. Oh well, because this is the one. This is my workhorse for this playthrough. No wonder it's not as good. Although this one has the chains on, or no, it's just double. Let's fix that real quick. This thing's better with Wait, what? What? I don't remember having that option on Switch. That's weird. Anyway, let's get back to business. Azov, what can you do? I gotta look this up again. Alright, so this is the 64. Alright, yeah, so this thing can do almost everything except the metal detector. It seems pretty versatile. It cannot pull a trailer while it is loaded with stuff. Alright, ooh. Yeah, this isn't looking promising, because I could just buy a Bandit instead of this thing. I do kind of like the way it looks, though. Oh, wait. Changing the cap makes it so you can't equip a crane? That's kind of weird. Not that I need a crane, but it's pretty weird still. There's not really much reason to change it either. Alright, well, let's go test this baby out. I mean, it's a lot like a Bandit, just not as good tires. It's like the non-DLC version. It has a bigger fuel capacity, but that's the point of using the roof rack with the Bandit. Then it doesn't matter. Did I spend all of my money? No, I spent like half. It's doing okay. Let's see how it handles this river, though. This river crossing is becoming the test for every truck. Alright. It's not doing too good. At least it can go pretty much underwater. That's pretty cool. I don't know if the Bandit can do that. We'll see what happens with that sideboard bed. It sticks so far out. wheels are. Very interesting, but it means it'll get stuck on stuff all the time. Not too bad. And honestly, like, even pulling as hard as it can, the fuel consumption is fairly low. I'm liking that. Even with the upgraded engine. Alright, so how flippable is this thing? Next big question. Yeah, it's a nice little spot to test that. Oh, not very. Suspension's really helping me out. As I get completely stuck. Anyway. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna sell this, because I don't really want it. Alright. So the Vorongrad's awesome. What's Voron D? Oh! Interesting. This is available, but I haven't found it yet. Let's see first. Yeah, no. This is a forced being raised kind of truck. Sure. Kind of like that one. Alright. Let's see. Sideboard with crane. Oh, it cannot do sideboard with crane. Good to know. So it's basically a Taiga. Let's see how it fares versus the Taiga. These tires don't look like my tires, but okay. Wow, it's really wide in the back. That is kind of disconcerting. Okay, so let's see. Wow, I'm missing that many upgrades though? Seriously? None on this map. Oh, nope. One on this map. Let's go get that upgrade. Nice. So I was very convinced early on that cosmetic bars for bumpers and stuff actually does help prevent damage, but I haven't ever seen anyone else talk about that on the internet, so I don't know for sure. Also, I don't know. It seems kind of iffy. Could go either way from my experience, but I should probably test that today as well, because I don't have any bars on my vehicles in hard mode, and that could be a pretty big difference between like damaging my engine really badly, worth a few thousand spent on a bar that prevents a lot of that, so that I don't have to worry about repairs as often, because repair's a big problem in hard, especially when I run out of repair points. I've been using my Fleet Star in Tamir as a fuel truck, which is kind of cool. Gives it a roll that's still useful. Well, this thing isn't too bad. It's using a ton of fuel though. It doesn't have very much fuel to give. I haven't even upgraded the engine, so that's kind of scary. Hey, you know it. It's the engine. Alright, let's go see what the new engine does. Okay, it's the best engine too. So let's see how this puppy handles going through the mud. I do not like the crane on this truck. Look how far it sticks out. Like, this is not a good configuration. That's my main problem with this truck, is it doesn't really have a good roll that I'm not already filming. Because like the Taiga can do this, and it's not as weird looking. Not gonna cause me problems getting constantly stuck on trees and stuff. And like, look at that gap between the tires and the frame. The frame is so tiny that you're gonna get a million trees stuck in that middle section. It's probably gonna doom this. Oh no. Doom this truck to failure. Not a good sign that it's already struggling. Bye-bye, truck. I don't remember changing the drivetrain, so it must come with default all these modes, which is cool. It's not the worst, but yeah, I don't think I'll be buying this. Yeah, it starts with the special. It's all you got. That's kind of cool, but I don't think it justifies this. If I had this or a Taiga, it'd be a tough choice, but I already have a Taiga, so forget this. Not global map. I want truck storage. Sell. Alright, that was the Boron D5233. And last but not least, Boron AE. I have like nothing unlocked for this. It's kind of a shame. Alright, what do we got here? Sideboard, crane. Nope. No sideboard crane. Alright, so this is one of these kind of trucks. That's the problem with this game, and the trucks that people complain about, is there's a bunch of trucks they add, but they don't have any niche roles that other trucks don't already fill. Like, they're pretty much identical trucks, except in ways that don't matter. So, it's like a visual distinction, and maybe a cost distinction, and that's it. So that's kind of a bummer, because it doesn't really change the balance of the game at all to be anything different. This thing is flying though. It's already better than the Boron D53 or 5233. This is good. This is helping me remember these trucks now, which I have hundreds of hours in this game and haven't used most of these trucks still. I'm like barely getting to these trucks that you don't get for free. Alright, here's the test. This thing may have a place in my fleet. Although, I'm going to test a Taiga out just to see. How it compares. Yeah, I am stuck. It's a little low. Well, if I had lifted it, it would probably be better, but still, it's kind of a meh truck. Alright, where is Taiga? Alright. Let's go do this northern road thing. Man, this game looks so good on PC. I'm used to like the blurry, low resolution textures and lighting effects, but it looks amazing. Which again is a detriment to streaming. It looks about the same streaming wise between PC and Switch because of how bad the encoder handles all the fine detail that you're seeing right now. I mean, it's sort of handling it, just at a low frame rate. Yeah, this thing is so good. This is gonna be like my beast for the rest of the game, I think. It's already like running circles around my international HX 570, which has a big tipping problem. I'm finding I might have to switch back to dualies with chains, which is more stable but slightly less traction. By switch back to, I mean in that version. I haven't even bought it yet, but in this playthrough I have it. Yeah, this will be good. And I should stream hard mode sometime. Again, I probably put in like 20 hours since the last stream to finish up Michigan and then start Tamir. But again, I've just been sick in bed, so didn't really feel like saying anything on stream. I'm starting to gradually get better, I hope. Except my sleep schedule is all jacked up, but oh well. Interesting how when I initially start a stream, I get like one viewer automatically. I feel like it's probably a bot or something, but starting and stopping a couple times, now I'm back to 0 and stuck at it. Interesting how that works. There's probably bots that are just there to try to farm free. Oh yeah, you can see the break there. Free contests and stuff. Those are rampant on Twitch currently. Have been for years. Gosh, and my throat's already getting bad. I was thinking about vocal performance today. How I've recorded people in recording booth. I was just thinking like, yeah, that's an interesting thing. Voice acting, musicians, lots of decisions to be made when mixing audio, so I was just thinking about that today. Another life thing that is worth mentioning is I've been learning Japanese. Since I've been sick in bed, I'm like, maybe I should actually use some of my time to make sure my brain works. We're gonna go right into that, because I don't know what else to do. Yeah, that's how you do that. Alright. Yeah, I don't even know. What is the right way to do that? Go around those trees? Gosh, this is a tough map. I'm just not used to it. It's like, I want to get over there. I guess I could have just cut through here. That's probably the correct way to do it. But whatever. Let's do it again. Japanese. You can count to 9 in Japanese. I was thinking about Ichi, which is 1. And I wonder how rare it is actually as a name, because I remember in Yakuza 7, Like a Dragon, the character's name is Ichi. Everyone's like, that's a weird name. Like every time they meet him, like, what, you're number 1? Like, is that your real name? And he's like, yeah. Big old Dragon Quest fan, dude. That game was really good. probably the best Yakuza game. Even if the RPG mechanics are a little bit wonky sometimes, at least it's less wonky than the fighting mechanics of all the previous games. Wow! Wow! I'm surprised that wasn't critical damage. But, yeah, when I say wonky, I mean like, in that game, you could, when you choose an attack, all of the playable characters and the enemies randomly move around. You can't control their movement, but when you choose an attack, a lot of the attacks are like area of effect attacks and stuff. And so a lot of that just is determined by when the attack actually executes from when you press it, and what the enemies randomly do during that time. or your character for that matter, because some things will be like attack the closest character or whatever, or something like that, or from where you're standing do an attack, an AoE attack, and it's like, well, let's just wait 20 minutes for them to move into an advantageous spot. It can be kind of dumb like that. Whereas if it was really Dragon Quest, at least in Dragon Quest XI you could move around, but position didn't actually matter. Maybe they should make like another Lunar style RPG where positioning matters. There's really not many games like that. I was thinking about that. Where does this even go? Where yeah, positioning as in like 2D grid on the world position, or on the map, the battlefield, and things like you have an agility stat, but really that's how far you walk when you're trying to make a melee attack. So that's an interesting thing to have happen. And even the ranged characters usually have to like close some distance before the ranged attack can attack, which I find fascinating. I wonder what a game like Final Fantasy VII would be like if they had implemented that kind of positioning. I think it would work really well for that game, instead of just the classic Final Fantasy front row, back row, which is kind of lame. I mean, it's simple, but whatever. Alright, I'm starting to learn this rift map pretty well, which is good, because there's lots of places to die. And on hard mode, you have to rescue yourself, because you don't want to spend thousands of dollars recovering. Hey, repair thing. Only ever useful for repairing contracts, because I can just repair myself for free. Come this way, please. No, no, no. That's what I wanted to avoid. Alright, well, we're doing this the hard way. Oh, I keep pressing handbrake because I'm used to the muscle memory. I'll have to get the update on Switch. Which reminds me, I bought... did that attach or not? It didn't say no. Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong button. Good old Switch. Alright. I bought Skyward Sword. Physical copy. I was realizing the other day, I owned every single Zelda game physical copy, if there is one, except for the remaster of Link's Awakening, which is really funny. Like, I even have the original plus DX versions, the color version, but I don't have the remaster. I just bought it on the Switch store. I think I remember it was coming out, and I'm like, oh, I want to play this like day one, and I don't want to deal with shipping, so I'll just buy it on the store. But it's the only Zelda game I've done that. Every other Zelda game I have collected as a physical, so I might have to go back and buy that physical sometime. The thing about like Zelda games and Pokemon games is they tend to go up in value over time. Like I remember when I bought Wind Waker and Twilight Princess when I bought my GameCube like 10 years ago, and they were as much or more used than they were new. So it's always a good value to buy Zelda games when they come out, because they only go up in value. They might dip briefly while there's a lot of supply. Like a year or two after release, you might get a sale. Get it for $40 instead of $60. But then, over time, they're pretty much collector's items, even the bad ones. Like buying Spirit Tracks and a Phantom Hourglass are only probably like slightly less than retail value, buying them all these years later, used. Oh, that reminds me, I guess I don't own, I don't know how you want to count like remakes and stuff. It's a tough thing. Because like, I have Ocarina of Time 3D, but I don't think I have my N64 version anymore. Plus there's the, I always wanted the collector's edition, which came out for GameCube. So it has Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Zelda 1, Zelda 2, and a demo for Wind Waker. And that was really cool when that came out, but by the time I bought my GameCube, trying to buy one of those was like $100 for that disc. So it really is a collector's edition. So I don't have that. I don't have so I count Zelda 2 as a physical copy because I have the SNES Classic, or NES Classic, and that has it, but really that's just emulated on a little chip that's in there. But my physical copy for Zelda 1 is the GBA version, the NES Classics, and that version is great. It's probably the best version of the game, in my opinion. Why am I carrying this everywhere? I just realized I'm just trucking along with the trailer. Where's the Tuz? It's like... oh gosh, it's somewhere. The Great Nomad, is that it? Uh-oh. Is it over there? Oh well, I'll just tug it along until I, oh well, I can at least repair this loaf. It needs repair. I don't know how I'm gonna turn around here. Gosh, yeah, this freaking Taiga is really good. It might be my, like, favorite truck now in this game. Fleet Star and the International Paystar, whichever one's actually good, are up there, but this thing, like, for the Scout, the Tataran is insane. Like, I just love trucking around in a freaking personnel carrier. And the Chevy that you get at the beginning of the game is actually really good. It's so fuel efficient compared to everything else that it's hard not to like it. This is a really cool map. I'm just noticing how nice it is. First time driving up here, ever. Actually, no, I did get all the watchtowers in my PS4 playthrough, so I guess I have been somewhere up here. So many playthroughs. I own this game on 3 systems. I'll probably install it on my second Switch soon, so that when I run out of battery on one Switch, I can just play on the other Switch. It's insane. Alright. Where's my baby at? Oh, I guess it's over there. But let's go get this loaf. And then an upgrade. No pressure with no one watching. What's weird is that people actually watch this on YouTube through, like, the search. They'll search my freaking one stream of Switch. Maybe because I put Switch and log in the title. Everyone thinks it's like a guide on how to actually do log stuff on the Switch version or something. but that one's been getting a lot of views comparatively. It's like, why? That's the only thing I can think. It's like, I don't know. People, it comes up in search engine according to my analytics. So it's like, oh, okay. If you say so. People like the Switch version. And I'm honestly, if I didn't own this game and I wanted to get it for Switch, I'd want to see some gameplay of like Let's Players to see if it looks good. Even though streaming kind of, like right now, you're probably seeing a pretty ugly looking stream because of all the fine detail not encoding correctly. But yeah, it's pretty good. Getting that loaf. What's weird is somehow I already had this mission. I don't know why. Sure, why not? Oh. Then I have to deliver it. That's probably why. Alright, well, let's get this. Oh yeah, I remember this from the PS4. I used the heck out of this fuel that's up here. It's in such a convenient location because this is way out of the way, and then you just got some fuel up here. Alright, let's detach this. Gosh, I'm getting like nightmare flashbacks. There's some missions on this map that are really tough because of houses and junk in the way. Oh, come on, really? That bench is like made out of titanium. Oh boy. Yeah, that hurt pretty bad. I forget if they like made it so pop tires eventually wear all the way down to the rims. I feel like that's a thing in this game. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. It's a shame that the Xbox controller's D-pad kind of also has some input problems. Not as bad as the Switch Pro controller, but it's still bad. Any input problems is always bad when your entire job is to be a controller. What is... I pressed the wrong button, that's why. Yep. Ooh. There goes my chances of repairing the tire end all at once. It might have like 12 tires anyway. Where does that road go? Oh, this just loops. Or it doesn't loop. So let's go this way. I guess I'll end up going that way eventually. I really don't want to hold this though. So we're going to leave you there, Con. Loaf. Have fun. Yeah, not much else to say. Video games are good. I bought Mario Golf Super Rush, and it's not very good. Disappointing. Um, a lot like Mario Tennis, where there's some good gameplay in there, but not a lot of content. It's not really built to be very fun. Which I still have the GBA version of Mario Golf, and it's great. I didn't know there was one before that. Well, of course there's Golf that has Mario in it, but for NES, but there was a Game Boy Color RPG Mario Golf, and that one is apparently remembered fondly. I should buy that. Find myself a copy of Color Mario Golf, whatever it's called. Where am I going? Oh yeah, no, that's the mountain to nowhere. Oh boy, almost flipped. This Taiga though is very resistant to flipping compared to most trucks like it, so it's very nice. Alright, I gotta decide what else I'm gonna buy. I might buy a Bandit. The problem is the added fuel on top really doesn't help that much. I might as well just take a truck with a bigger fuel capacity if I'm delivering fuel. Like the Taiga, it has 330. I mean, buying a second Taiga is probably my best bet right now, because everything else I can get for free. I mean, the general way to save money is that I do an entire region, complete all of it, then move all of my trucks to the next region that I need. But I might start mixing that up at some point to send 2 fleets of trucks to different areas, as long as I have enough to recover myself. That might be an efficient way of doing things. So I can get more upgrades and trucks in the other regions, and then do all of the appropriate missions with those trucks in those regions, then move them to the next without having to 100% a region. Because right now, like, Alaska has a lot of upgrades I haven't gotten, because I didn't go to Alaska yet. Which I guess is also true for this playthrough. I need to go to Alaska. Just chugging along. Yeah, this Taiga is pretty good. Oh boy. Spoke too soon. Alright, well. What can I even do? Got a surprising number of missions. Uplink. What is uplink? This one. Oh. Well, that's an easy mission. Yeah, I don't need cranes where we're going. And where we're going is Autoload City. I think this is about where I am in hard mode. I don't have this garage unlocked, but that's the next mission, so once I do that, get the Tartaran, then things will go a little bit more smoothly and I'll be pretty much caught up. Oh, I should go get the free truck I forgot to get in Michigan. I'll do that again. I mean, I'll do that for the first time on this map. What's the other thing I need? Metal beams. 2 metal beams. Oh gosh. Well, I guess we're just doing wood. I don't know why the other sawmill doesn't have wood. That was kind of weird. Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet because there was a sawmill mission. In fact, no, it was a side mission, not even worth looking at right now. Let's just go. Alright. Interesting, I always lose steam around 2 hours into a stream. Which is why a lot of my streams are only 2 hours. But I'm at like the 2 hour, 10-minute mark if you count my Switch stream and then the troubleshooting stream. Glad I have audio again. Though it's kind of sad that I don't have a, Wait, is there metal around here? Let's check. Oop. Not on this map. Never mind. I was gonna take that trailer. But nope. Although the sideboard's pretty big, I don't know if you can do sideboard plus trailer if you don't have the crane. Probably depends on the truck. It's a very particular situation. That there's probably like one truck in the game that can't do sideboard crane trailer, but can do sideboard trailer combo. Why am I playing at night? I'm playing on single player right now. There we go. So I finally watched Star Trek Nemesis. Or no. The First Contact. That was the one that was missing out of all the Star Trek movies that I've watched this year. And I've seen it before. I've seen all of the Next Generation movies before, but not in a long time. It was pretty good. A lot of memeable moments. That's what I remember most with those movies. Data doing dumb stuff that is funny. Alright. Back on up. Oh wait, no, this one's better. I also got a new tablet, an Android tablet, because I don't have anything on current Android. So I bought a Fire tablet from Amazon and side-loaded a bunch of apps because I was too lazy to put Android operating system on it directly. For those who don't know, Fire OS on Amazon tablets is a version of Android that's more restricted, but there are ways around that. So that's been fun. Playing Magic Arena on my tablet. Nice big screen. But because I bought that, I got a free trial to like Disney Plus and Hulu. And so I've been watching sports that I never watch on Hulu. I've been watching what do you call it? The Simpsons on Disney Plus, because I don't know what else to watch. Nothing really else appeals to me. I watched WandaVision because everyone recommended it and it was good. Extremely high budget miniseries, but I mean it was good. particularly enjoyed it, so must mean there are some good superhero movies/TV shows. I mean, it was kind of funny because I haven't even watched any of the last 10 years of Marvel movies except Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and Doctor Strange. Those are the only movies I watched. So I've had to rely on pop culture, everybody discussing Marvel for me to know what was going on. So that's kind of funny. I'm too busy to watch movies in the theater, that's for sure. But, oh yeah, next on my list is Mandalorian. I watched the 9th Star Wars movie, Rise of Skywalker, and yeah, it was pretty bad. But I wanted to complete it because I'd watched all the other movies, and I finally watched the 9th one. I mean, gosh, those 3 movies are just so disjointed and, I mean, not great. What's funny is, I don't know, my Star Wars opinion is a hot take. I feel like all 9 Star Wars movies are about the same level of fairly mediocre, other than the old movies being groundbreaking at the time for their special effects and also had really good music. Other than that, the movies just aren't that good. They're just kind of spectacle, kind of poorly written stories. But whatever, it's in the pop culture, so everyone knows about them. Movies don't have to be artistic masterpieces to be enjoyable. But that's my hot take. I'm not a huge fan of Star Wars. Video games tend to be pretty good. Which reminds me, I got Star Wars Squadron for free on PlayStation Plus, but I haven't played it yet. Oh, that's the base you're talking about. How do I get up there? I might just drive up inside the mountain. Oh gosh, I'm already lost. Okay, left. I'm glad I fixed my audio problems. I was just messing with my microphone. But yeah, it's still kind of a miracle that capture cards exist, that streaming exists, that you can share a video with people from around the world anytime you want. Pretty cool. So the plan here is I'm going to turn in these planks, and I'm going to go continue what I was doing before, which is trying to find the broken Tartaran by getting the watchtower. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, this will be good. Despite all the roots and rocks, this thing's a beast. Can't be stopped. Yeah, look at that. Not even a hiccup. Yeah, this is a really cool map. Again, starter maps, regions, I mean, in this game. The base game is so good. You can spend hundreds of hours like I have just in the base maps. I probably spent like 20 hours in each for what is it, Lake COVID? I forget what it's called. The region. Let's just check. Kola Peninsula, and I've spent like 20 hours in Yukon, and that's it. Like, I haven't even touched Wisconsin yet, or Amur. I drove around them a little bit, and that was it. For Wisconsin, I've never even been to Amur. Yeah, but these first 3 regions, man, pretty good. I'm missing 2 vehicles? Are you freaking kidding me? What's the other vehicle? Oh gosh, how is that possible? Alright. Yeah, again, Taiga is a beast. It's way more fuel efficient than it deserves to be. Like, I've been using the lower fuel capacity, higher fuel consumption International HX, and it just does not hold a candle to how good the Taiga is. Like, I'm starting to consider, like, just using it for recovery and maintenance at this point. It flips so easily, it's not even that good at flipping trucks back. I've been kind of splitting it up, dividing and conquering in the game with my 3 trucks that I use. I also have a P16 that you get for free that I haven't even deployed to tenure yet because it costs money. I may not need it. I mean, if I think the Taiga can equip the long log trailer, it probably is better choice than the P16. I might not need the P16 at all. I could probably sell it along with my additional Chevy that I don't use, my Scout 800 that I don't use anymore. As soon as I get the Tartaran, I could probably just sell my other 2 Scouts for extra cash. Oh boy, this is a sketchy area. No wonder I fell. Oh, that's interesting. There's like a glitch where it lets me select to winch when I already have one. But you can move it to a different location. I guess that's the point of it, which is good. But you can't move it to another location on the same object, which is bad. That's good. That's bad. Good old Simpsons. I haven't even gotten to that episode yet, but I have most of the first few seasons of Simpsons memorized from when I was a kid. That's good. The Frogurt is also cursed. That's bad. Can I go now? Treehouse of Horror. That was like the first Treehouse of Horror, I think. Season 2? I don't know. I need to figure out when Conan O'Brien officially joined the writers team for The Simpsons, because I have a feeling a lot of the best seasons were all his work, his influence, and whichever other writers they hired at the same time. Because, man, season 1 is rough of The Simpsons. There's almost nothing, like, laughable about any of it. It's just social commentary on American families, and that's it. I had maybe like 2 laughs so far the whole season. Like, it's not that good as far as the humor is concerned. It's more absurdity and commentary than it is humor. Until you get to later seasons where the jokes hit real hard. Going on up here. Woo! Oh, I was supposed to go down there. I was going to the actual watchtower. Which, that's not the right watchtower. Now it makes sense. It's a little bit too small. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. Buddy, why don't you get out of my way, please? There we go. Let's break physics a little bit to escape. Oh. I pressed the wrong button to release. That almost flipped me. That was scary. Alright. Free truck! Oh, I pressed the button. Well, you get to watch this happen. Did it again, alright. Alright, truck, what's your deal? What is happening? I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay. Press the wrong button again. I don't think I'll ever get used to that now that Switch is like my main way of playing this. Excuse me, sir, but you're pushing me off a cliff. Could you stop that, please? Why can't I repair it? It's a free truck. It's just here. Just hanging out. Maybe it's already fixed? No? What is happening? I'm like interacting with the truck and it's not appearing. I'm not in multiplayer. Huh. Oh, I have to... There we go. I found it. It's right here. Well, at least I can repair something. If I can get close enough to it. Well, that was easy enough. Refuel. Take my fuel. Yeah. Deliver to the service station. Alright, well. Oh, here it is. I found it. Alright, well, we're both going the same way. I forget, if I deal damage to you on the way... Okay, well, there's my answer. Nope, it won't fault me for it, so I don't have to repair it. How come you can repair things, but you can't just pair things? Question. Because that's the answer. Probably etymology is different. Should go look that up. What repair the etymology is for. Yeah, I'm not gonna be getting very far, but I could. Can I steal? Nope, I sure can. Steal fuel. This is what they get for telling me to repair it and then bring it to them. They didn't say anything about damage I deal to it on the way after repairing it. Oh man, this map is kind of scary. The rift. Alright, we're gonna leave you there. I don't have time for this. Oh, curtain side trailer. Oh, lame. Where did that go? Alright. We did it. Second Tartaran. I'm helping. Oh. Oh ho ho. Alright. Oh, I have to pull it to a safer area. Oh, I could almost do this if I had enough fuel. Oh, come on. I thought for sure this was like a suicide mission, but, no, not that. Give me something else. Hey, it's the first time that's come in handy. Separate buttons. Oh, okay. Alright, let's pull this baby out. I'm just like driving over rocks. Like, yeah, it's fine. up here. Come on. Oh, this is so sketchy. Yep. I'm gonna run out of fuel in 2 minutes. Alright, let's get closer. Can I steal fuel? I can. Okay, never mind. Crisis averted for now. Oh, that means I could have turned on the engine at any time. No, yeah, there we go. It's good enough. Okay. Turn on engine. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, they messed with all sorts of buttons. Yeah, get up here. Yo. I don't know where I'm driving. Stop. Stop. Because as soon as I pull it over here, I think I earned this one too. Maybe not. Maybe this isn't an earn. Pretty sure it is though. Yeah, you get 2 in this region for free. Hey. Oh, and then it's fuel. Alright, well. Can you please turn off your engine? Thank you. Alright. I don't know why my truck's going crazy, but that's okay. Almost got the second tire in. Alright, well, what was the other thing I was going to do? Let's, real quick, store this. Go back to Michigan. There's a vehicle, like, right here. Real fast, I'm going to go get this vehicle with an overpowered truck. The Taika. It's not even that expensive. This thing's so good. Wow, I haven't even done Steel River supplies. That's like a very early mission. And what happened to my marker? It ceased to exist. Did I already do the bridges over here? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Alright, speedrun. Let's see how quickly I can get some of these easy things like towers and, other stuff. Free stuff. I probably could play this game from the preview window. If only there was a way to set it so that the regular window didn't render, it only rendered in the preview window. I could probably save enough resources to make the frame rate smoother, like when I do Switch. Because even though my computer's having to do all the calculations for rendering, I don't have a capture card, at least it would not have to redraw all this twice. I don't know. It probably doesn't take much in OBS. Let's see. Right now. OBS, yeah, is only using 400 megabytes of RAM, 3% of my CPU, so yeah, that probably won't help very much. Although, what I don't understand, the Snowrunner is using less than 4 gigs of memory, but the stream can't encode fast enough? Like, can't I? Maybe I should use CPU encoding? I don't know. I'm gonna go grab that fuel carrier trailer on the way back. Yeah, this game really does work well with the easy mode and the hard mode. I mean, I'm a power user of this game, and I probably want the granularity of a custom difficulty mode where you can change all of the parameters any way you want. But that's a wish list I have. It's not that big a deal, since both these modes are pretty good. The way they are. Oh, I forgot to test damage bars. This thing has one, and I haven't been dealing much engine damage, so that's probably helped. I should check periodically what cosmetics I unlock. I wonder what the other vehicle I haven't gotten is. Like, where? I guess I haven't been on the other maps as much, but I'm pretty sure I got the P16 already. Alright, where is it? There it is. Stuck in the mud. Oh, did they move where this was? I thought it was over there before. Maybe not. I'm just misremembering. Where's the mission for this? I got the truck. Maybe it's just a free truck. Oh, as I almost flip myself. There we go. I guess it is. Yeah, it's just dead. And it kind of sucks, so I'm gonna sell it. Bye bye, Chevy Kodiak. Alright. Back to work. I kind of don't care about that tower right now. Let's just... and this one doesn't matter, but I'll get it just to clear it. I really wish they'd go back to auto accepting contracts, or at least auto displaying contracts. I don't know what I'm doing. Being crazy. Hey, but that was pretty fast. Got directly to where I'm going. This truck is so overpowered for Michigan. Is this really where I thought I was going? I guess this is a road. I don't think I've ever gone this way. Huh. Well, I guess. I just forgot it. Gone this way. Alright. Oh yeah, that upgrade. That one's actually useful, if I remember correctly. So let's go get that real fast. Back the way I came. This truck is so powerful. Yeah, I don't know how people do it, or streamers. My voice would give out so fast if I had to talk 8 hours a day. Especially now, whatever's wrong with my voice. It's like there's permanent damage from something. Maybe I got COVID, didn't know. It damaged and stuff. Just powering through these trees, like no problem. Oh, this is so wrong. But it feels so empowering. Just have an insane truck. Alright. Let's go get the fuel trailer. So let's go this way. I should do some customization of my hard mode trucks. Haven't touched it yet. No customization, they're all default, which to me felt fitting, where if I was taking already existing trucks in the world as almost every truck I own, then that makes sense. I only have one truck that I bought, so that one should probably be customized. Alright, let's get rid of that marker. This truck is unfairly stable on road surfaces. It should probably be slipping more. With its big beefy mud tires. And let's just do it the normal way. Not eat myself off a cliff unless I really want to. Aha, time save. Camera's going wacky, sorry. Oh, I can also get some consumables while I'm over here. I could just finish this mission real fast. No big deal. What is up? Taiga coming in, just wrecking missions left and right. Alright, let's go. Set a course for the farm. Yeah, things are so different on easy, like the problem solving and stuff is just miles different, you know, like moving trucks back and forth like it's no big deal, like skipping missions that would be good for setting up logistics just because logistics don't matter as much. Kinda crazy. Like, I'm doing this mission, I keep thinking to myself, oh, I'm gonna waste so much fuel if I turn that in. But it doesn't matter, fuel's free in this game mode. So who cares? What's funny, yeah, I only have 43% mission completion. It's really funny, I'm noticing I'm in the 40% for all three of the starting areas. Maybe that I should do the other regions next. Once I get my last few free trucks in each region, I should just scoop up the upgrades and move on to the next region. Start doing some Kola Peninsula. Okay, we're fine. But yeah, this map is so good. Love this first map. It's a perfect starter map for this game. And I've probably spent like 70 hours just on this one map, and probably 120 hours on Michigan region as a whole. Quick load. So nice. Yeah, so this is a really good configuration for this game. Sideboard and able to pull a trailer. And for this mode especially is what I meant. But without auto-loading, I mean, I can always... I'm glad they didn't remove auto-loading, because that was one of my complaints about MudRunner, is playing on hardcore. You had to load the logs manually. there was no option for auto-loading on that difficulty, and it was very tedious. But in this game, you have resources like money, so they make it cost money, so it's balanced out. So if you want to do things easier on hard mode, it'll just cost you a little bit of money every time. And honestly, with the amount of money I have in that game, I could probably afford to just never have a crane and only auto-load, but I don't know. There's trade-offs there. There's convenience, but if you don't have a crane, you can't repack stuff that falls out, which happens quite often. And what else? The sun. You I don't know. It just adds up. Like 10 cargo. That's $1,500 right there. Yeah, like for some of the bigger maps, I would definitely use a crane. Like, is it Yukon? Is the one where you have to deliver a bajillion things? Maybe it's Wisconsin. Like 20 pieces of cargo or something to one mission. That will be fun. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to, well, fuel isn't at that much of a premium, but what I was going to say is I'm going to park this thing right outside the delivery spot so I can still use it for fuel, but I mean, I'm just going to recover after anyway, so it doesn't matter if I have the extra fuel or not. But I'm thinking like hard mode. Oh, I just had a big sneeze. Anyway. Yeah. 47% completion. Come on, Michigan. You know, my overall completion is really close to a hard mode switch. Which is funny, I talk about that mode more than I play it on stream, but still. It'll be back on stream eventually. Give me some of that fuel first. Yeah. Okay, apparently he doesn't need it right now, but that's okay. Yeah, I should see what it takes to build a town in the level editor. I kind of want to just take the existing levels and mess with them too. I wonder how hard it is to do that. If I can just unpack their packed levels. That's something I haven't found yet, is if there's documentation for unpacking an existing level. Because they have tools built into the editor for packing, but I believe you can only open an already unpacked saved level where all the project files are in separate folders and stuff. And if it's packed, it's all maybe it's like a zip file and it's just all zipped up, so I can unzip it manually. I guess I can find out pretty soon. But yeah, I look forward to that in the future level editor stream. I hope more people learn that there is a level editor. Like, obviously people have to make mods somehow, but I think a lot of people don't really think what it takes to do that, because games do it differently. And this is one of the best examples where the developer provides software that looks like the same software they probably used to make this. And they even provide a pretty good manual and tutorial straight from the developer. So it's like best case scenario right there. It can only get better if I'm able to edit existing maps to see how they work. Although they are kind of huge. I don't know how my computer will handle that while streaming. Like, it seems like they limit the size of your map in the level editor. At least to like... Yeah, it's definitely not this big. Like it limits it to the size of those smaller maps. Hey, that's how you do it. Alright. Well, I should probably find something else to do to finish out the 2 hours of this stream. Of this game specifically. We've got materials order. Yeah, let's do that. I can deliver some metal beams on my way over. Let's get moving. The game is so fast paced when you can recover and auto load and everything. But it's more meditative when you're forced to drive back and forth and plan logistics. So there's a good reason for each difficulty. Goodbye. I never noticed that said goodbye before. I accepted this probably. Yep. Oh, did I get the scout? Yeah, I did. It's up there. I was trying to think, like, what am I missing? A free vehicle. There might be a vehicle. Gosh, I mean, I'm like racking my brain. Where is it? Yeah, so where is this? I only have 7 out of 8. Maybe there's a glitch. I know there's a glitch in that specific thing of vehicles found and also upgrades for this map. And it might be related to co-op, which this is the only playthrough I've done co-op, so... It's weird to think that there's co-op for hard mode. I'm kind of scared to see what that's like, because it seems like it'll cost money the person that joins when they do stuff. Like bring vehicles. Maybe not, but honestly that seems like an easy way to get around running out of money, is you just do some co-op, like, oh no, I can't do anything. Invite someone to do co-op, and if they have more money or it's free for them, then it's fine. Because they can pull your truck out if it's stuck. Oh, delivering us the quarry? Oh no. I didn't see that part. Yep. Just chilling. Let's make it daytime. End the game in daytime. Alright, and then what's going on the map? Oh, wait a minute. This truck. I think that's the one you get for free. I could probably do that too. But I will need to take a repair thing with me. Is there already one around here? Now I'll just buy one. Thinking ahead. So someone claimed if you have materials in your truck and you go into the garage, it'll stay. So I'm going to test that theory. Oh, there it is. I just did that to repair and refuel. That's pretty cool. Too bad you can't take trailers in the garage. Take them between regions and stuff. Repair. Wait, what was that one? recognize that one. Oh, yeah, what is this? Oh, it's a generator. So service is 1508. Oh, I'd probably have to refuel it too, but I don't have enough to do both. So we're just gonna repair it. Crazy to think that you can buy this, use up all its points, and sell it back for the same price. Seems pretty broken, but whatever. Makes it easy. Bouncing. Why do I have a marker over there? Not the quarry. Yeah. The classic hit the throttle before the map stops closing and it adds a marker. Whoa. Wow, this looks so different on PC. Like the fidelity of the grass and the mud shadows and stuff. Looks so good here. Alright, well, here's the plan. I'm going to turn the metal beams. If I survive, I'll come out and take this thing over to repair the vehicle down there. And then probably be done. My percentage at? Yeah, that raised to 1%. Oh, and what's my... Yeah, so I'm real close to a level up, but I probably won't get it with this repair mission. Gosh, yeah, that looks good. In the Switch version, the pop-in is kind of insane for water. In this section, you can see pop-in over there. It's just the fence. There's some rock pop-in bushes. Oh well. My computer can probably handle a further draw distance, but they don't have options for it, which is a shame. I think I'm on like max settings right now, pretty much. Oh, that reminds me. I was gonna look up what my graphics card is. Someone was talking on the internet about like AMD 270s or something. I'm like, hey, is that what I have? I have something similar, I think. I don't remember. I just remember buying an 8GB like mediocre card a couple years ago to replace my old 3GB that I got like in 2013. Oh yeah, actually yeah, we do want this here because we're gonna drop it off over here. Because this is where we're going after. And I'll go the safe way. So if you've never done the quarry before, the safe way is around the back. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Safe way is this way, where you drive all the way around, and then you turn and head to the bottom. Technically you can go all the way around the entire thing, but that's not very efficient. I'd rather just make this one turn, left turn up here. Okay, I'm going kind of fast. Yeah, but one turn isn't too hard, even with a massive trailer. I always make this turn no problem. And this thing is good enough that I can go up the back way, which is right here. A little more risky, but with good enough suspension you can do this way. Yeah, usually don't try that when you have a trailer. Alright. Might as well pull this out while I'm here to use later. There's like one mission that needs these. It's pretty sad to think about, but it's like, one mission. It might be the one where you climb the mountain, I don't remember. On the west side. Oh, keep pressing the wrong buttons. That's okay. Thank you. And apparently I pressed the wrong button again. Alright, cool. Yeah. If you're wondering, I actually do this quite a bit where, yeah, you grab the tongue of the trailer with your winch, and then you, oh gosh, yeah, let's go this way. This is bad, like, no matter which way I go, but I'll go this way. Grab the tongue of the trailer with your winch and then pull it towards you so that you can align it easier. Alright, see, no problem. Nothing fell. Nothing fell at all. That was an extreme angle that I'm surprised didn't fall, but it didn't. I wonder if I can go out that way. Just climb up the wall. No? No. Well. Yeah, there's really no good way. I'm just gonna try this way. They're both pretty tight turns coming up this way, but I've done it before, I can do it again. Sliding down the hill just made this worse, but that's okay. Pull it up this mountainside, like no big deal. As long as it doesn't get stuck. See? This thing has so much power. That was a little bit insane. That seemed kind of unrealistic, where this thing was like on a pivot point on the center of the trailer, and I just yanked it up the hill like no problem. Wow. That is insane how good this truck is. Probably should have grabbed some concrete blocks while I was down there, but whatever. We will not worry. Just leave this up here. Yeah, there's one mission that needs these. So, what's funny is even in hard mode, I didn't bother using this trailer. I just took a trailer down there with the sideboard bed. Since I had to drive all the way down there anyway, might as well bring my own and then load it up. Okay. Alright. Let's figure out where we're going. Right there. That was an upgrade I haven't gotten. Get that. Snag that. I just realized my microphone is like below my chin, so you're probably hearing a lot of throat over voice, but at least it's not peaking with breath sounds from P and S are not liked by microphones, even with a little bit of I don't know what you call it, black fuzz blocking the microphone on my headset. It's not much. It's funny how quiet this is for me. Like, according to OBS, this is almost the same loudness as my voice, but for me, in my headset, it's very quiet. So, I don't know what that's about now that I think about it. I'm only boosting my mic, not the desktop audio. I can always turn it down for you guys. Something I'll have to remember. I can manually adjust that in OBS so that it's closer to what I hear. But honestly, I kind of like it quiet for this game. I think that's why I have it set up this way, even though it's kind of default. For some reason, it's different. It's nice to have it quiet because I don't have to listen to loud engine sounds while I'm trying to talk. But yeah, I can barely hear the sound of like the water in the mud. And that's what brought it to mind. Like, oh, it sounds like very, very gentle, like water droplet dropping when I drive through the water. I can barely hear it. Yeah, or someone like crinkling a piece of plastic or something. There's just a crackle of sound from it barely registering. Yeah, this thing's a piece of junk, but that's okay. We will repair it anyway. I was gonna say, oh, I almost have enough. Where's the mission for this thing? Unlucky fisherman. That's not the one. Oh, ooh, but I can go mess with that one. Is this the path I should have taken? Excuse me. So this was the hardest mission of hard mode for me, was Unlucky Fisherman. Oh wait, no, this is the Chevy. Sorry, I meant the other one. Fixer Upper? Yeah, I think it's Fixer Upper. It's this one. I can do Unlucky Fisherman right now. Well, I have no idea what to do with that truck, so... And hopefully starting the mission will reset how much damage it has. That'd be really lame. But we shall rescue this Chevy real quick. Probably should take my fuel back, but oh well. I can always recover. I wonder if someone's done the math of if you sell every trailer, complete every mission, sell every truck, like what's the total money that's possible if you're not cheating and if you're careful with your trailers. What? Oh, I guess you sell every upgrade as well, but probably a couple $1 million. Alright. Let's repair you, buddy. Goes on that as well. First we'll pull you out, I guess, because you're too far away. Alright, that's probably close enough. Oh, it's actually fine. Gosh, well now I kind of don't want this service trailer. Because they're just going to get in the way. Probably flip me. Oh, it's way over there. Well, we'll go this way. Even though it's more dangerous. Yeah, this is somewhere over here is where I got my P16 stuck. I told the story, and that almost ruined me as well, because that was a very expensive mistake, where it would get glitched in the ground. The only way to save it was recovering. So that was an $8,000 mistake. That I spent a lot of time and fuel. Yeah, right down there in that river part right over there, I'm trying to point at, near the mouth, or where the river touches the lake, is very fast water, so it like pushes it into the side when you're trying to pull it out. And I tried pulling out from both banks even, and yeah, it was stuck in the ground, especially with the water pushing into it. No matter which way I would pull, it would either not budge or get launched through the air from getting stuck in the ground too far. What a shame. Yeah, the water sounds are so weird in my headset. Like crinkling of it barely registering. Alright, well, I guess we'll go this way. My computer's getting real hot. It was 100 degrees today. And the sun went down right about now, but it stayed 100 for quite a while this afternoon. Alright, well, after I complete this, I'm going to go eat dinner. Hope y'all enjoyed. I learned a lot about Russian trucks and how Taiga is the best of the ones I have available. Hopefully I'll reach level 22 so I can test the other truck that I haven't tested yet, that everyone says is great. It's like the Kolob, big long number. Everyone says that's like the best heavy truck in the game because it can drive through anything. And I'll probably need it for some of the harder missions in the other regions. Alright, here we go. Shame though, no level up, but that's okay. We did a lot today. Surprising number of missions completed, considering I just wanted to test things out. So I'm just gonna recover. Hope you enjoyed. And again, check out the rest of my videos on YouTube, Molotov2112, where I have like 20 hours of this game already uploaded. So check it out. Good night, everybody.